Hello, I realize this lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. This is going to be a weird video. If you're watching this, I'm hoping that means that you're going to help me make some decisions. I've got this Christmas music project that I want to start working on where I want to basically create a playlist of different Christmas songs, each one featuring a different instrument. And I think I'm going to go for 12, right? Like the 12 Days of Christmas, 12 different instruments on 12 different tracks. But there's some things that I don't know if I should do it this way or do it this way or do it this way or do it this way. So what I want to do in this video is kind of show the general concept and some of the things where I'm like, would it be better if I did this or would it be better if I did this? So if you're not interested in giving me any feedback on any of that, goodbye. Thanks for checking this out. But if you've got a critical mind and you want to help give me some feedback, I would appreciate it because I want to know what people are more interested in. So for the example that I'm going to be doing in this one, I'm using the recorder, everyone's least favorite instrument. And so the basic concept is I want to loop the accompaniment on the piano while playing the melody on the featured instrument. And that'll change slightly depending on the instrument, but for the most part, that's what I want to do. So the first question is, do I include the process of setting up the loop in the video, or do I just do that beforehand and then once that's all ready to go, then I start the video? Are people going to be interested in watching me build the loop, or no, they just want to hear the beginning of the song? I assume it's going to be the latter one, especially since I want to make this a playlist that people can just click on and listen through. I'm guessing they're not going to want to hear the loops every time, but I know some people find it interesting to like hear things progress. And while these wouldn't be complicated loops with multiple instruments, there's still, for some people, there's still that fun aspect of, what song is this? I hear the chords, but I don't hear the melody yet. What song is this? So I'm going to build it now and then kind of just go into it as I would if I were to include that. And then I'll like stop and restart with it already built. And then you guys can tell me which one you would prefer. I gotta figure out what the progression is first though. What I want to do? That one. Okay, so now I know what chords I want to play. I haven't started the loop yet. So if I include the loop building process, it would start here. Problem is then you gotta wait for a whole cycle before I can get into it. So it's gonna be longer than just one cycle. I think if it was just one cycle, people would be more on board. It's gotta be 2 cycles, which might be a bit much. So now is when I can get into it. Because this is just an example, I'm not going to worry about my flaws, I'm just going to play. So I have no idea how this sounds. on camera, I would fix that in the real videos. So that's the basic concept, is I would just play through. There's another question of how many times do I play through the melody? 6 seems like a lot, 3 seems like not enough, do it 4 or 5, somewhere in there. But I've stopped. So this would be, if I don't include the loop in the video, this would be pretty much how it starts. I would probably still cycle it through once just to get myself in the right headspace. So here would be the alternative start. So that would be the idea. I don't know why my camera put me completely in shadow there. That was weird. And I know this is not going to be my setup for the videos. I'm going to probably put up my Christmas tree and do a thing. But I know these aren't going to be visually interesting. I'm imagining more as things that people put on in the background. Maybe that's not how people will use them, but that's how I'm imagining them. So I feel like just having it ready to go and starting it is probably going to be the better option for most people, but I don't know that. My other question, my other big decision is, do I want to just repeat it so many times on the instrument, or do I want to intersperse that with playing the melody on the piano or singing the lyrics? I feel like that one would be less pleasant because my voice is not going to be appealing to as many people as a simple instrumentation would be. So I'm going to do this one more time, but I'm going to intersperse the actual featured instrument with some piano melody and with some actual singing, and then let me know if that's better or worse than just the one instrument over and over again. Here we go. Maybe I could try not cycling it. Maybe I could try just starting right on it. I messed it up. Shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night. Behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. night Jesus Christ is born. So there's all the factors that I'm playing with. Again, it's not going to look like this. I'm going to have a whole setup going on. So visually, I'm not really looking for feedback. I know this looks bad. But include the loop or don't include the loop. Include lyrics or not include lyrics. If I don't include lyrics, how many times should I do each song? Should I do it a set number of verses for each song, or should I aim for a time limit, like 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes per song? Or does it need to be shorter? Does it need to be 3 minutes? So how long should I do it if I'm not using the lyrics? And piano or no piano? That could be either with or without lyrics, right? So lots of different factors at play here. I want to know what people would be most interested in. Loop or no loop? How long, piano or no piano, and lyrics or no lyrics. So if you have watched this for 14 minutes, thank you very much. I would appreciate any feedback that you have, because I want to start these pretty soon. I know it's only October, but I want to get these done and ready to go before December starts. So please let me know any thoughts that you have. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me your feedback. Hopefully I get some. Goodbye. Hey everybody, Sam Tom here. Just wanted to let you know that I have 2 channels. If you're watching my music content, I also have a movie channel where I talk about movies and TV shows. If you're watching my movie content, I have a music channel where I do song covers, instrument demos, things like that. So feel free to check that out. Obviously, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.